Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I am back actually with another charm update. I'm not really sure if this is probably going to be the most entertaining video because it's quite a short update, but these are just some of the things that I have just recently sold in a restock or just some things that I made, and I didn't want them going off to new homes without me showing them to you guys and putting them in a video, and I'm really proud of one of the things, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and let me know down below if you want to see, if you have any requests actually, if you want me to make anything specific, then let me know, because kind of got my creative juices flowing again. So let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know which one of these charms or items is your favourite. So I'm going to start with something that I talked about in my last charm update and I showed you. So I showed you guys these, which were these cute little cupcakes. I don't really know what to call these. I still can't really remember what I called them on Etsy, even though it was only a few days ago. But I keep calling them like mermaid cupcakes, but really like only the colours are mermaidy, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, so it's just this cute little cupcake with a multicoloured base which matches the pearl, and then there's a little oyster and stuff. And I was talking about making a little mount slash base for this, and I did, but I did say that I was going to do like a work in progress video of it, but it didn't go to plan. However, I do love it. So this is the little base that I made. So it is basically just a little round circle, and it's got sand to make it look like a beach, a little area that's meant to be the ocean, and then a little seashell. So I did tell you guys this is basically how I imagined it, but I thought I was going to try and do, well, I did try. I was imagining it to have that really cool like resin effect with the water and the white, and then there's little dots in it, if you know what I mean. Alex has a tutorial on it which I'll link down below if you're interested, but I suck at resin. Every kind of resin, UV, normal resin, and it just didn't work, and I got really annoyed, and then I was like, wait a second, I could just use Fimo liquid. So that is what I did. So let me just show you what this looks like first. So like I said, it's this sandy colour, and they gave it quite a lot of texture in terms of there's like lower raised bits and bits that I put more texture on, so it doesn't look even and flat. So yeah, I love this. And then I dusted it, and then this shell is actually a shell that Leanne from the Crafty Little Ninja sent me years ago from Hawaii. So this is literally from a Hawaiian beach, which is like 7,000 miles away, and it's just the cutest thing ever. And I actually I mixed some of the glitter I used for this into glaze, and I glazed this shell, which it's really hard to tell, but it does shine like blue. I'm really not sure if you can see that, but I also glazed the little oyster with the same glaze, so it should shine blue when it catches the light, which I think is really cute. It's just those little touches that I love about this. And then obviously this is the ocean, which is so freaking pretty and so hard to photograph and do justice. But yeah, so actually in the end I used Fimo liquid for this, and I was like, oh, it'll be really, really simple and so much easier than resin, until I realised that I didn't want it like spilling over the side of this, and I just created this using a circular cookie cutter, because if it was like a mold or something, obviously I could have poured it straight in, but I didn't want it ruining this. I wanted it to be sort of look like a cut through or a cut out or whatever you want to call it. So I actually had to do this layer by layer, kind of like resin. I had to make sure that I wasn't like breaking the surface tension and it didn't go down here. So I think I did about 5 or 6 layers, baking in between 15 minutes. So this piece took me a really long time, and it was I was actually really nervous putting like these little figurine stand things on my shop, because obviously they are quite expensive compared to just a normal cupcake, because you know they took so long to make, and obviously this cupcake's expensive anyway because it took so long to make. But this does have a new home. Everything I'm about to show you has a new home, so I'm really, really excited about that. When I saw they didn't sell out straight away, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't do more stands and stuff. But now I've seen they've sold, I've got lots of new ideas, so I really, really love that. And it didn't come out quite as planned, but I think it's super cute anyway. So the next two things are kind of, well, they're not really remakes, they're kind of inspired by my own work. But if you've been around for a while, you might remember these two little figurines that these figurines that I made. I was planning on selling these, but I wanted to keep one, and then the one that I created to sell just like this ain't cute, so I didn't in the end. But I was just going through my old charms, sort of looking for things to remake for a remake tag, and then I saw these and I was like, these are really cute, but it's sort of like there's just a lot going on, and there's no like centerpiece, and this cupcake isn't even bigger than this chocolate bar and stuff. And I just looked at these and I just thought, oh, you know what, let's do like a take on these. So I made 2 other little figurine things with little stands. They look like this. and it's just like a different take on what I just showed you. So I think they're really, really, really cute. So it's basically just the same little chocolate, well, it's a chocolate biscuit this time, which I use moulds for all of this. I'm not the best at sculpting, so I use moulds and added a bit of texture and a bit of what am I trying to say, like texture on the side of this, and then obviously I added all the chocolate sauce and stuff. But yeah, so it's like a little biscuit stand. It looks like this, and then the chocolate has been glazed, and then I added obviously all the detail on the tiny pan au chocolat, and then I made this cute little cupcake to go with it. So it's basically, it's kind of like a milk chocolate cupcake, although I kind of see it as like a peanut butter one. I also couldn't think of a decent name for this, so if you can think of a good name then let me know, because I might make more of these. And I haven't done icing like this in ages, and I really, really love doing it. So yeah, I made 2 of those, and again, these are going to new homes, which is lovely. One of them is going to go with that one, and then one of them is going to a separate home. So yeah, I really love these, and as I said, I really like doing these little stands. These ones are obviously a lot easier because a lot of it is moulds and just putting it all together. So I really think I'm going to try and do more like that, more things that just make it a little bit more special, and especially for people that collect them, because I have a lot of people who just seem to collect my cupcakes. So yeah, if you've got any ideas for stands and things you want to see as well, then do let me know in the comments. Then I have these 2 cupcakes, which when I made them, so actually these were a remake, well, not remake, they were me trying unsuccessfully to do confetti cupcakes. I'd done them once before and it went straight in the bin, and these ones really nearly did as well. But actually, you know when you're bake something and you leave it for a while and you come back and you're like, oh, they are kind of cute. So these are meant to be like confetti cupcakes, but the confetti chunks are just way too big. But I was looking at them and I was like, oh, they are quite cute. And I know every time I say I've thrown something away or whatever, people get really upset. So I was like, oh, I'll put them up in the shop and see if anyone wants one. And both of these sold, so I'm actually really happy. But if I ever do this again, I'm definitely going to make the chunks a lot smaller, which is what you guys said when I asked as well. So it's definitely that's a bit off about these, but they're quite cute. So I quite like those. It's a bit different, and I did some really, really cute product photography with those. And then I had a custom order. I'm actually sort of, well, I never usually accept custom orders, but I've had a bit of free time recently, and it just happened that a couple of people had messaged me. So I have done a couple of orders recently, and I'm also sort of in the process of making some more. But I got a custom order for this cupcake, which was inspired by some of the other ones that I've made that are like cherry blossom themed. So this one just has like a mint base, and then it has a tiny little cherry blossom on top, using quartz clay. And these micro marbles are actually mint coloured, but they're kind of clear, so you can't really tell, but they've got little micro marbles as well. And then I also did this version, which is super cute, so it just has more of the little flowers, and it's just slightly different. I think this one's a lot cuter though. So yeah, they are going off to a customer as well for a custom order. I forgot how much I love making these little flowers as well, so I definitely think I'm going to be making more cupcakes with those little flowers, because I know a lot of people love the ones that I used to do as well. So these 2 are a bit random, but I just couldn't figure out what to make, and it was around Easter time. And if you guys know or follow this channel or follow my Instagram, you know I like finding things, real food on Instagram, and then making it into miniatures. This did not go quite as well as planned, but they are quite cute. So these are basically, well, the actual ones are, I think they're no-bake cheesecakes. I will put the person on Instagram here, and I'll show you the photo that I was trying to recreate. So I was trying to recreate this one, and I did have, the really annoying thing is I had a little spoon, and I'd done the whole taking a bite thing, and I completely have lost the spoon, which is so frustrating. I've been trying to find it, so if I ever take a photo of this for for Instagram, sorry, hopefully I will be able to find that dang spoon. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. This one did not turn out as cute as the other one, because all the layers just like smushed when I tried to take a cut out of it. But it's basically just like a cheesecake in pastel colours with some eggs on top, and I made like a whole one as well, which is a lot cuter. But still not quite right. But I think I like the base because I kind of made it as close to that photo as I can. So I did actually do a bit of swirling, so you can sort of see like different colours. And then I also like added texture so that it's not perfect. I think in that photo there was like this sort of section where there was like a gap between things, so I think it looks really cute, but it's just not quite right. But hey, it was fun to make, and it's nice and pastel, but obviously Easter's gone, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to take photos of these for Instagram and post it. And also I need to find the spoon, to go with the cake, which I'm really upset about, but I don't know where it's gone, guys. Have you ever done that where you've literally just completely lost something? It's probably like fallen down somewhere and I just haven't noticed, sadly. Right, so this was my really tiny charm update, and it was basically just me rambling on about making this, but I just want to make content for you guys that is clay related, and I know a lot of you guys do say you like hearing me ramble about making things and the process and stuff. So yeah, let me know if you want more videos like this, even if they're really small, and as usual, like I said, any requests or ideas or comments on what I've made, please put them in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.